Hey guys, so about, I don't know, 3-4 months ago I started screwing around with the idea of making some YouTube videos and kind of talked myself out of it and gave up on it. And after I went down to Tulsa, worked on the S3 boat, Doe Jackson talked me into doing some videos. So I've pulled out the video I shot earlier of the start of the bike, and I'm going to try and rehash that and see what we can do with that. Sadly, I've got like the beginning of the bike, a few shots in there, but like in the middle of the building of the bike, I never filmed it, gave up on the concept. But the bike's still here. It's actually finished. We're just waiting on a new generator. At the end of it, turned out we had a bad generator and the whole thing. So that's about 2 days away. So we've got like 2 little billet pieces left to make for the bike. So we'll get some footage of that and try and rehash that one. So as well as the Hutmobile, we got the bike here. In all, I think we've got about 8 projects going right now, and so it's going to be plenty of good video. Okay, so here's roughly what we're starting with. This is just a crude CAD sketch right now of what we're going to build. I don't know if this is even going to show up on here, but so it's basically a throwback to the 1920s where guys had bigger balls and smaller brains. And it's just a quick and easy. I think I probably got less than 30 minutes in this doodle right now, but it's enough to get a start on this. Alright, so my knowledge of Harley Davidson's is exactly 0. You could write everything I know about Harleys on a head of a pen. So this is the transmission that's going to be used. I don't know if it's a 3-speed, it's a 4-speed, or what. I'll just have somebody else go through this and rebuild it all. It's not my department. Mine's fabrication. So, alright, like I said, I know nothing about Harleys. So this, I guess, is a 45-degree flathead 1964. That's all I know. I don't know how big it is. I know absolutely nothing. But that's what we're going to use for an engine. Alright, so the usual Harley neck, I guess, is somewhere between about 6 to 8 inches. And because of the way these board track races were with the double tube at the top, the neck has got to be a little bit longer. So this neck is about 9 1/8 inches. So to get 9.5 inch neck, we had to improvise. Alright, so here's what we're starting with the neck for the bike. It's about 9 1/8 inches long. We still got to put the step in it for the bearings and the seals. So let's go start with that. Oh yeah?
I'm tired.
I'm in a video making this bike. Figure out how to edit it all later and then put it in the YouTube. Put it on YouTube.
Oh yeah. Probably get sued by fucking Justin James or the Tall man. Give away the secrets.
Yeah, give it away them hard, complicated fucking secrets, right? So I started building this Harley board track racer yesterday. So this is the start of the frame for this. One of the things that we did that's a little different is you'll see the kicker's actually up here on the frame. The bike's a kicker, it doesn't have electric start, but because of the layout of the bike, the kicker would be basically digging into your leg the whole time you're riding it. So what we did is we put the kicker on the quick release pin and solved the problem. These, we got to do something with this too. The clamps that come with the heat, this wrap just absolutely sucks, so we're going to replace that. I haven't got the primary cover on because I could have finished adjusting the clutch here in a bit. So once the clutch is in, then we'll put the primary cover back on it. So the pedals and foot pegs. They're based on 50 caliber bullets. Okay, so the reason the bike is not all chromed out and everything is Jake's grandfather used to fly one of these in World War II. So the bike is supposed to be a, what's the word I'm looking for, homage, I guess, to his grandfather and his grandfather's P-51. So that's why you see more what appears to be castings rather than polished billet on the bike. Like to get an Academy Award.
Yeah, good.
I've never used an Allen wrench before. So we're a little off here on the clutch adjustment. You know, with 99% of the bikes out there, you can just go buy a clutch cable for whatever, sports or whatever, and it throws right in and it fits up fine. With this, what we had to do is get a cable and just kind of cut it to length and run with that. And what we had to do was put our own ends on it. And it turns out we are probably 3/16 of an inch or less off on what we needed. So we're going to have to make a little spacer going at the other end on the arm, and we'll adjust the clutch in that way.